Welcome back to Chockatable Media. It is true that the United States has used its veto power in the UN Security Council to block resolutions calling for a ceasefire in the Israel-Gaza conflict. Let's watch.
Those against. The draft resolution has not been adopted, owing to the negative vote of a permanent member of the Council.
The United States rejects this unacceptable resolution. It is beyond time that Hamas release every single hostage now and surrender immediately. The United States will continue to work with its partners to bring an end to this horrific conflict for the sake of the people of Gaza, who deserve a future free from Hamas. U.S. opposition to this resolution will come as no surprise. It fails to condemn Hamas or recognize Israel's right to defend itself, and it wrongly legitimizes the false narratives benefiting Hamas, which have sadly found currency in this council.
Here's a breakdown of the situation. The UN Security Council veto. What it is: the UN Security Council is the body with primary responsibility for maintaining international peace and security. It has 15 members, but only 5 are permanent members with the power to veto any substantive resolution. The P5. The 5 permanent members are the United States, Russia, China, France, and the United Kingdom. How it works: to pass a resolution on a non-procedural matter, at least 9 of the 15 members must vote in favor, and none of the 5 permanent members can cast a no vote. A single no vote from any of the P5 constitutes a veto, which blocks the resolution from being adopted, regardless of the level of support from the other 14 members. Why the US is using its veto. The US has repeatedly vetoed ceasefire resolutions related to the Israel-Gaza conflict, citing several key reasons. Failure to condemn Hamas. The US has argued that the resolutions do not sufficiently condemn Hamas for the October 7, 2023, attack that initiated the current conflict. Protecting Israel's right to self-defense. The US has emphasized that Israel has a right to defend itself and that an immediate, unconditional ceasefire would not allow for the dismantling of Hamas or the return of hostages. Humanitarian aid and hostage release. The US has expressed concern that resolutions demanding a ceasefire were not directly linked to the release of all hostages held by Hamas. Advocating for an alternative approach, the US has pursued its own diplomatic efforts, often favoring temporary humanitarian pauses or truces over a full, permanent ceasefire, believing this approach is more likely to lead to a resolution that includes the release of hostages and prevents a resurgence of Hamas. Criticisms of the US veto. The US use of the veto has been widely criticized by many countries and international observers. The main points of criticism include: isolation from the international community. The US has found itself isolated on this issue, as almost all other members of the Security Council have voted in favor of the resolutions it has vetoed, undermining the UN's credibility. Critics argue that the veto power is being used to protect the geopolitical interests of a permanent member and its ally, thereby preventing the Security Council from fulfilling its mandate to maintain international peace and security. Enabling the conflict. Many see the US vetoes as enabling Israel's military offensive and contributing to the escalating humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Double standards. The US has been accused of applying a double standard by blocking resolutions against Israel while supporting or initiating action against other countries for similar actions. Outside the United Nations discussions. A video is circulating showing a military pilot refusing to transport ammunition from the USA to Israel to aid the military efforts in Gaza. The footage depicts a chaotic scene where officers are shouting "Say no to genocide" at the US authorities. This content seems to resonate widely across the globe. Yet the video's authenticity remains questionable. Some have claimed it is fake. User X, known as Adonis, stated, "First, I don't believe the Pentagon would allow cameras in a restricted area. Second, these cannot be real servicemen because military police would be the ones making the arrests. Third, they should have resigned honorably instead of being a nuisance and violating their oath of service." Another user, Banter, added, "This is not the Pentagon." She practically explained the reason for their arrest in the video: disrupting Congress during nominations. Yet, many commenters seem oblivious. They can't read or comprehend the video.
Addie, there's a genocide! Come on, Addie! There's a genocide! You are complicit in genocide of the Palestinian people! You are complicit! Come on, Addie! Addie, help us! Addie, help us save them! Come on, Addie! The Israeli terrorists are committing a genocide, and the U.S. Congress and Senate are complicit in funding the bombs that are forcing children to be slaughtered and massacred. Shame on this government. The United States of America is complicit in genocide. The Israeli terrorists are starving children. The Israeli terrorists are starving children. They are massacring children.
If they'll arrest veterans, they'll arrest you.
Stop the bombs! 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 Shame on you! You're complicit! This is your legacy! This is your legacy!
Okay, you have to leave.
Hey.
You're not allowed to come in the room. That's okay. You have to leave. Civil liberties. This is completely absurd. You're going to touch a veteran in the room. It's absolutely absurd.
Why are they arresting you? Why are they arresting you? Aguilera, talk to the camera. Why are they arresting you?
You're arresting us for speaking out against genocide.
Stop the bombs!
The U.S.
Stop
Congress
the bombs!
is paying for the
Stop
death of children,
slaughtering babies!
women and children.
Stop slaughtering babies! Stop fighting. We are being arrested right now for interrupting a foreign affairs hearing on nominations because the U.S. is complicit in genocide. They are complicit in the slaughter of babies.
When the United States Congress comes after veterans, they will come after you. Every American sitting at home right now needs to realize that you are paying for a genocide. Take this one.
Rise up! Rise up, America! Rise up! It is time to take back this country from these corrupt politicians. It is time. It is beyond time.
We're going out to the loading dock.
Thank you for your service. Israel, to stop starving children, to stop starving civilians. If you ever wondered for one moment what you would have done during the Holocaust, you don't have to wonder because you are
Thank you for watching. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Put on your notification button, and God bless you as you do. See you next time. Don't forget to go down there and put your comment in the comment section. Your opinion really counts. See you in my next broadcast. Bye-bye for now.